Well, it made it here. So here it is. This is the SUR RON electric bike that I was talking about. Packaging looks pretty good. I'm documenting this just to make sure there is a hole here. So hopefully nothing got punctured or destroyed there. I'm assuming it's part of the bike. It probably fell on its side. But we'll see. We'll open it up and see what she looks like. I was going to try and drag it to the back of the shop, but I don't think it'll fit through this doorway. So I'm going to go ahead and unbox it right there, and we'll see what we're working with. Here's the bike. I went ahead and took the top of the box off and got all the plastic wrap off of it, you can see. So, looking around for damage, I don't see any damage. Looks like everything in the packaging was successful so far. I'm gonna keep on unpacking it, we'll get it down. It's a pretty simple process. I'm not gonna bore you guys with the details on putting this thing together, but basically you just have to put the handlebars on, put the front wheel on, and then charge the battery. That's my understanding. So I'll go ahead and continue with the process. Look at that. Comes with a cool little license plate. All right, Carlos came in. He had to help me out because I'm a weak little man and I couldn't do it by myself. But Carlos is not. He's Los Customs. If you haven't seen that, check him out. Yeah. Anyway, we got this thing together. We're charging the battery now. What do you think, Carlos?
I'm very excited.
You want to see how this thing goes, right?
Yes, very excited. This thing is awesome.
If you can have fun on this, you believe in my dream, right?
Oh yeah.
So we're gonna take this thing down. As you can see, it's actually a pretty significant sized little bike. It's bigger than, I think it's a little bigger than I expected. I thought it was gonna be like a kiddie bike size, but it's actually like mountain bike size.
Yes, this thing is a mix between a dirt bike and a mountain bike.
Right, exactly. And that's why I was like kind of excited. So we're gonna finish charging this thing right now. We've got it charging, it's at 81%. I just took the charger right out of the box, pretty hefty charger, hooked it up right here in the side, and just started charging it. So we'll get it all cranked up, and if you've been looking at videos of one of these, I'm sure you already know what to expect. But having one in front of me, this is the first time, so I'm excited. I'm gonna go ahead and just give it a once over, make sure everything's tight and ready to go before I go killing myself on it. But I'll give you guys a little rundown. So this has D&M suspension. You can see it front, rear and front. It's got the D&M Volcano in the front. I mean, it's not the craziest, not super high end, but it's definitely, I think, better than a lot of other options out there. It's fully adjustable. You can see you got adjustment knobs here for everything, as well as the brakes. This has disc brakes, front and rear, hydraulic disc brakes too. So no cable junk. It actually has a little main cylinder there, master cylinder, and it has the real nice sine wave controller. We're gonna try that out. I know eventually we're gonna be replacing that so we can make more power, but in the meantime, this is gonna be a good setup. So we'll continue doing that, continue getting this thing charged up, and then when the time comes, we'll take it down, make some final adjustments, take it for a ride. Jeez, you heard that?
That's just Florida. Probably somebody's fishing.
Yeah, you're probably right. 92%. 92%. Roberto, 92%.
I think 92% of a gigawatt's pretty good.
You know? We'll see how this thing jigs. Came with this little extra cable. I'm not too sure what this does, but it plugs into this port and into the battery. So I'm assuming it does something, switches something, changes something like a diagnostic mode or a slow mode or something like that. So we'll see. 98%. Joey, what do you think?
Baby KTM.
Think so? We're gonna have to race.
You ain't ready.
I'm not ready. I don't know what I'm ready for yet. We're gonna see. All right, so it's almost charged. As soon as it's done, I'm gonna take it out back and just kind of feel it out, see what it feels like. I know there's 2 modes, and apparently there might be something you have to do in order to unlock that sport mode completely. So we'll find out. We're almost there. 100%. Here we go. Unplug it. See what it does.
Bike.
What do you think?
It's amazing, but it's a weird feeling because I'm going as fast as I always wanted to go when I was a kid and I was on a bike.
Yeah. Try it in sport. That's on that low power mode. Oh yeah, be careful. That throttle's got some it's got some jazz to it. So here's Carlos.
I was gonna put the gear in.
Oh well, okay, yeah. You don't have to do that. There he goes. Carlos says, "Oh shit." It's actually pretty quick.
Let me try it in bitch mode.
All right, Roberto wants a shot.
All right. This is the future.
That's right. Isn't that cool? What do you think? And that's like stock.
Dude,
All right. So here's your bitch mode. Right
That's
there.
in bitch mode.
Yep, you're in bitch mode now.
Brakes.
Yep.
Rear, front.
Yep. It's so strange. What do you think?
Dude, it's a weird feeling because I'm going as fast as I always wanted to go when I was a kid and I was riding a bicycle.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I think I'm on a bike.
Yeah. You feel like, okay.
Yeah, you know, it's
It's pretty impressive. I can't wait to see what it does. I've been talking back and forth with a couple companies. We're going to try and get someone on board that makes a controller and a battery that upgrades it and basically triples the power. Right?
it's dangerous.
I'm telling you. At first, I got on it just to like make sure it worked, and it did a wheelie. So as soon as here comes Roberto, when he gets back here, I'm gonna do a little more riding on it. But I gotta charge my GoPro to do some onboard riding. Whoa!
It does stuff.
Not bad, right?
Not bad at all.
It's a cool bike. I'm into it. First thoughts?
It makes a lot less noise than scooters.
Right? It's super quiet. It throws you off.
You know what we got to do? When I was young in a third world country and we wanted to do as if, you know, play around like we were riding motorcycles, we would put a plastic cup right here
To make the sound?
to make it sound like it was a
Yeah,
chopper.
or you clip put a clothespin with a baseball card or a playing card on the spokes.
You know those
Yeah.
videos on YouTube, like the Indians getting in like motorcycle accidents?
Yeah.
In 10, 15 years from now, those motorcycle accidents will be a lot quieter,
Exactly.
but funnier, I think.
All right, so we're gonna try this out. Here we go. And we've got it in sport mode, so all the power is there. But whoa! So from a slow roll, it's an instant wheelie. Nice though, really smooth. Super maneuverable, it's nice. It yanks the wheel. That's crazy. For a little electric bike, I'm impressed. So it shows 49 miles an hour on the straight there. That's without tucking. I'm sitting straight up. So I'll do another run. This time I'm gonna tuck down. I saw 50 on that one. So we got the brakes nice and hot there. All right, so let's see here. There you go, 50 miles per hour maximum. That's pretty damn good. I'm pretty sure it can go a little faster than that, but clearly I'm not giving it all the room in the world to do it, so. I'm really impressed by this. That's nice, 50 miles an hour. I'm gonna check it against GPS because I'm sure it might be a little bit off, but it all depends on tire size. So if the tires are pumped up good and everything is solid, new tires, I'm sure the speedo's a lot more accurate than if it were flat, aired down for off-road, that kind of stuff. Suspension felt good. The brakes do feel a little bit, I don't know, iffy. I don't think I would trust them at much higher speeds, but I don't think the tire can do much more either. So that back tire was skidding pretty hard. The front tire definitely was not giving up, but it was, I'm sure, not too far away from its maximum braking capability there. But it did slow down fine. These are disc brakes, they are hydraulic, so I'm not too worried about it, but I will be looking to possibly upgrade. We'll see. Either way, absolutely an impressive little machine. This is SUR RON Light BE X, and I cannot wait to show you guys the stuff that we're going to be doing to this thing, because it's going to get a lot faster. My plans for this thing is to maintain 60 miles per hour on the road so I can keep up with traffic on the big roads, and have some pretty gut-wrenching acceleration. So we'll be able to use the EP in sport mode to really be what I would consider EP in sport. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be a really sweet setup when we're done. I'm not, you guys know me. I'm not going to be doing any motocross or anything crazy with it, but I do think that this thing is capable of motocross, and it really does signal a change in the market. This is a new machine. This is something that we have not seen before. This is an electric motorcycle that is literally the size of a mountain bike. It's not much bigger, and it is a little heavier. It's probably about 90 to 100 pounds, but the weight doesn't even bother you once you get moving, and it feels appropriate for the power that it makes. So stay tuned. We're gonna do some more with this. This is just the beginning, but this is great. I'm happy it's here. I'm glad it made it by New Year's, and the next time Carlos rides it, it's gonna be a lot faster. Carlos, nice. You ready for that?
Yes.
We'll see how he does. All right, guys. Happy New Year.